both of them together on?
That's when you're supposed to record.
Okay. Thank you. Charles Bangle speaking. I have a lot of friends that I've worked with and visited and enjoyed the company of. Oscar Little was a good friend of mine. He took me through the Masonic Lodge. He worked for Lang Transportation Company, Tank Line. We would go by way of Blythe sometimes, and other times we'd go by way of Yuma. Going by way of Blythe, when you got about halfway between Blythe and Phoenix, Arizona, you'd come to a place called Sloan. And this had quite a lot of history because the big sign out on the side of the road says, Sloan, where she danced. Many years ago, some famous gal did the fandango, and Oscar went in there one morning about 2 o'clock, and the next morning about 8 o'clock, 9, went to wake Oscar to go with us to have some breakfast, and Oscar had gone to the happy hunting ground in his sleep. Well, you don't want to ever die in Arizona if you live in California, because Arizona is the most uncooperative state with the trucks. I don't know how they are with the other people, but I think they're pretty the same way. But crossing the line into Arizona is a pain in the neck. It always has been ever since 1930, 1929. So we had everything under control. We got a sedan, took Oscar out the back door, put him in the sedan with a friend and covered him up. We took across the country into Yuma, then through Yuma to Winter Haven. Then we called the undertaker at Winter Haven. We were a number of people acquainted with him, and he was a cooperative individual. Then they put Oscar there and came from over in California with a hearse and picked him up and took him to Glendale, California, where he lived and where he was laid to rest a few days later. He had been over this road many, many times, and it was quite a tribute to the friends he had, that they had got everything under control.